Team 6.
Good morning, I'm Will Clark.
My name is Carlos Sanchez.
I'm David Rutherford.
And I'm Kyle Roberts.
And we are employees of Ernst & Young, and we're here this morning to talk to you about our Count Me In initiative. If you look around this room, there's about 30 students in here, and 30 students is about the average class size of a DISD school. And if you look at this first row, this would be the amount of kids in a single class that would not graduate from high school and would drop out. And that is too high, and we want to do something about it at Ernst & Young. And if we look at some statistics from adjacent counties to Dallas, we'll see that Denton County has about 8,000 students at a 3.4% dropout rate, which is about 272 students. And in Collin County, where there are 11,000 students with a low dropout rate of 1.3%, which is fairly low, there's 152 students that have dropped out. Now, when we look at Dallas, there's a much bigger amount of students, 32,000 students in the system, at a 9.5 dropout rate, meaning there's 3,000 students annually that drop out of high school and do not pursue an education. At Ernst & Young, we value the future of our generations to come, and we want to do something about this number. And if we think back to when we were in high school, we had no idea what we wanted to do with our lives. And some of us don't even know what we want to do today as sophomores and juniors in college. But a lot of us would take comfort in talking to our parents and them encouraging us to get a higher education. But some kids don't have that thing to fall back on and have that encouragement that their parents would give. So enter the Count Me In program by Ernst & Young. I'm going to give it to Carlos Sanchez to give us some information about the program.
All right. So, like it says up here, this number is over 700% more than both Collin County and Denton County combined. And to combat this, we create the Count Me In initiative. Our main focus is to decrease that number that's over 3,000. And the way we do that is by two ways. And we do that by engaging Dallas youth more effectively. And that is mainly like what our initiative is about. And we inspire at-risk youth to pursue more education. All this is possible with the combined efforts of Ernst & Young and Big Brother, Big Sister. Now you might be asking yourself, what is Ernst & Young? Ernst & Young is a multinational business. It provides professional services. A lot of those services include legal services, financial advisory, business intelligence, and accounting. And it is comprised of very good people, which is Ernst & Young's most important asset. And characteristics of those people would be demonstration of teaming, their ability to build relationships based on the greater good, and they are able to perform with enthusiasm, and they're leaders. Now, who is Big Brothers Big Sisters? This is a program that is it's mentor matching, and it designs and develops programs that are tailored to the specific communities. It finds kids and assesses their programs and their ability to impact each kid's life. Big Brothers Big Sisters is they value education, and they see that it's necessary for success. Big Brothers Big Sisters has resources necessary to positively impact a child's life. So why choose Big Brother? Right here is a screenshot of the website on Big Brother. It, like I said, they match at-risk youth with an adult mentor. The effects are proven, as it is shown here in the screenshot from the website, that matching a child with an adult mentor improves academic ability, and it reduces the risk of skipping school, and it reduces the chances of the kid using drugs or alcohol. Why Ernst & Young? Why is Ernst & Young such a good fit for Big Brother, Big Sister and our initiative? It's because Ernst & Young and Big Brother, Big Sister already have working networks in the community, and it just so happens that Ernst & Young, one of Ernst & Young's most important values is to build relationships based on the right thing, and that's what we're doing, and that's one of the main points of the initiative that we're starting. So I'm going to pass it on to David. I'm sorry.
Thank you, fellas. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking to you about the partnership between Ernst & Young and Big Brother. Now, Big Brother provides infrastructure, a network with the DISD. They're already in the community, doing a lot of work, identifying the children, identifying the areas that have a high risk of children that do not have access to mentors. So Big Brother, with their established infrastructure, will be able to partner with Ernst & Young. Ernst & Young will provide the mentors. They'll also create a communication channel between Ernst & Young and the guidance counselors in the different schools in the DISD area. Now, Ernst & Young provides career insights to these children through their guidance counselors. The guidance counselors will identify the children, and if the children need any careers that we offer at Ernst & Young, we will be able to match them with the right employees that we have. Now, our target subjects are going to be underprivileged children in the different areas of the DISD that Big Brother will help us to identify. Now, if we did a survey was done in the Dallas area, and we found out of 15 different districts, we have 13 already have. The green dots reflect the children, the schools that already have guidance counselors or guidance clubs. And the red dots, the two red dots show the two that do not have these guidance counselors or guidance programs. Now, so this is how it's going to work. DISD is going to provide the guidance clubs and the guidance, the children that need to have mentors. Big Brother will help identify or link or network with them, and then they will communicate to Ernst & Young which areas that the guidance counselors need to go to provide this career awareness. Ernst & Young in return will provide the field trips and the mentors to these children. So now I'm going to pass on down to Carl so he can tell you more about the program.
What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 field trips. These field trips will be for 44 students apiece, so we're going to impact the lives of 88 students overall. The process that we intend to have is the students will come in. Instead of sitting them down in an auditorium and making them listen to a presentation or something, the first thing they do when they get on site is they're split into small groups. And one mentor is assigned to each small group. These small groups are then taken on a tour of our campus, and they get to see the positive work environment we have. They discover that this may be something they want to do. And then we take them and give them a presentation, tell them what we do, and after that, we then break them up into small groups. We need to be able to find out what they need and provide that to them, whatever information they want. So we'll provide lunch, and they'll go back into their small groups and get to talk one-on-one with their mentor in a very relaxed setting. The benefits of this is they will have, they'll discover, hey, maybe this job is the job I'd like to do, what would it take for me to do this? And so instead of working in, an open-ended, maybe just working for graduation from high school, they can decide, this is the long term, these are the steps I need to take to achieve that, and therefore they'll be more willing, they'll be less likely to engage in any activities that are detrimental to that. And we also hope to decrease the number of dropouts per year, because if you have a goal, you got to work toward that goal. And this is our budget. It's fairly modest. It's a very efficient program because we're making use of the resources we have in place. Most of the expense involves getting the students to our campus, and the total cost is $2509.20, but we are only asking for about a 50% match, or $1250 from the Dallas Regional Chamber. Any questions?
Why is this important to Ernst & Young?
Okay, that's a great question to ask, why this is important to Ernst & Young. This is important to us because our people are our resources. They are our biggest asset. So to invest in children's lives, to help them come up, be involved in careers at Ernst & Young is indirectly investing in ourselves. And it's also an integral part of our corporate social responsibility.